and early this week, and then we'll be right back to some cooler and sort of spring-like, but a cooler kind of spring feel as we get into the second part of the upcoming week. Right now we have the clouds mixed with some blue sky. We're at 76. We're expecting a really nice day tomorrow, but it will be just a little warmer. I think our highs maybe around 81, 82. Still a mix of clouds with a few peaks of sun, or actually maybe the opposite for many of us, sun with some periods of cloud cover. Early this week, we're warm and humid. We have some rain moving in on Tuesday with our next cold front. And then later in the week, it looks cooler, looks less humid. Overall, super pleasant if you like it warm, though. We will be warming up in the next couple of days. And then again, those temperatures get cut back later in the week. Temperatures right now in the 70s, very comfortable. Our winds from the south, and that's been bringing in a bit more humidity. You may have noticed today. We have some radar clutter showing up down here, so not actually raining, but I wanted to point out more the satellite imagery, the clouds, and we may see a few more clouds. You can see that these are drifting from the southwest, and we may see that for tonight and tomorrow, especially over western Louisiana right now, but maybe over our part of Louisiana as well. Our next cold front and rain system is way out here, actually a kind of rainy and cloudy sort of Easter weekend over in Southern California. A little bit different from what we're getting to experience for Easter this year. But eventually this system will be moving to the east, and that will bring in our next cold front. And we will see that change in our weather again for the second part of this upcoming week. Hour by hour this evening, super pleasant. We're just dropping into the 60s. We're not getting super cold tonight. We'll look for our lows mostly in the 60s. North around 60, 61, and south of Lake Pontchartrain more like about 64. So not as chilly as some of the recent mornings. And we will have a few clouds. Tomorrow on your Easter Sunday, really nice weather for Easter egg hunts, for getting out to church services, for all the parades. Looking good. You might want some sunscreen, and it will be a little bit warm. Highs about 82. Sun and clouds expected, so we'll have some periods of cloud cover, but we will also have some bright sunny spells too. So Sunday forecast looking really good, topping out near 80, and then for the evening, we're just back in the 70s. We'll go through it hour by hour so you can see this is 10 p.m. tonight. Here are some of those clouds increasing from the west. 7 a.m. tomorrow, right around sunrise on your Easter, we're in the 60s. And then tomorrow around lunchtime, our temperatures middle 70s. Here we are late afternoon, parades, Easter egg hunts, things like that, around 80. And then tomorrow evening, we're in the 70s once again. Monday looks fine, a little bit warmer, and then Tuesday still warm, but we do have a chance for at least a few showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder or a couple of storms. But actually, looking at our rainfall forecast, it looks like most of the rain is going to be happening to our north and maybe off to our east. I think we could get at least a little bit, at least trace amounts of rain, maybe a quarter inch or less. But interesting to see the models really don't have a lot of actual rain, but we'll likely see on Tuesday at least a chance for some showers, more clouds, little higher humidity, still warm. And then look at this, on Wednesday we get that cooler air. We'll start off in the 50s for the morning. It'll be a breezy, less humid day. Highs only around 70, so a cooler feel. And that nice cool feel actually lasts for several days into the start of next weekend.